You about hit me in the face. All right, this is our Vevor milking machine. We do not hand milk, we do machine milk. This here is Miss Clarabelle. She is our family dairy cow. She is a Jersey and she comes in at 42 inches tall. So that actually puts her in the category as a mid-mini Jersey. So right at that sweet spot between a mini and a mid-size. I'd say she's an average producer, which works perfect for our family. We milk her twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, and she gives us 2 gallons every day. So with that, if you follow us on any other platforms, you do see Clarabelle show up a lot because she is a huge part of our lives. All right, so when we get ready to milk, you've got hot soapy water. We put a little bit of the Dawn dish soap with some vinegar, and then the water's like super hot. We got a clean rag, and we're gonna wash her down. And we do this every time we go to milk her. All right, from there, we're gonna have some iodine. We got it in a spray bottle. We had a teacup and we just didn't like it. We felt like it was less sanitary because the teacup kept getting dirty on the inside, kept getting knocked over from the goats, the kids, the wind, whatever. So we find that the spray bottle is more sanitary. So we spray her down, let it sit for a minute, and then we'll wipe it off. All right, now we're gonna go in and it's gonna look like we're hand milking her and we're gonna be stripping her teats. So basically you have all this milk that's built up in her teats right now, and we wanna get rid of the milk that's been sitting there and make room for the fresh milk that's gonna come out for us to drink. All right, this is our Vevor milking machine. We do not hand milk, we do machine milk for just other reasons, plenty of reasons. So from here, she's ready to get hooked up. So flip it on. And we're gonna attach this to all of her teats. You can hear the vacuum seal. A quick recap of Clarabelle. Had her for a little over 1.5 years, and unbeknownst to us, she was already pregnant. So we kept her. She was not in milk at the time. She was just living her best life, and we were on the hunt to find out ways to get her pregnant, and we were actually like questioning ourselves. We think she might be pregnant. So as months went on, her belly got bigger. And without a pregnancy test, we were just like pretty confident that she was pregnant. And she calved in November of last year. So we've been milking her since November. So we knew it was time to get her bred again. So we were back on the hunt to find ways to get her pregnant. Unfortunately, it is hard to find a AI tech that will come out for just one single cow. But all in all, it worked out. We had a great friend that lent us her young bull. Meet Mr. Moo. He's a young mini Jersey bull, and he had yet to see a female until Miss Clarabelle. This was my first time and the bull owner's first time at playing matchmaker. We are just hoping that his sweet and gentle temperament passes on through his genetics, because he got the job done on Clarabelle's first heat cycle. So she is pregnant.
By tracking Clarabelle's heat cycle, we are able to pinpoint the exact day that she conceived. So we've got a pretty good indicator of when her due date is, and that is set to be on March 31st of next year. If you don't know, dairy cows obviously give us milk. They have to be bred and give birth to a calf in order to produce milk, just like us mamas. She will experience a window to where we are not milking her, and that will be about 2 months before her due date. That will give her body a chance to focus on the rest of her pregnancy, have that time to recoup, and to be sure that her body is going to produce colostrum for her new baby calf. Which again, referencing back to us breastfeeding mamas, you know exactly what that is. Like I've said before, if you are a breastfeeding mama, then you know a lot about dairy cows that you might not have realized. Once we're done milking, I unlock Clarabelle from her stanchion. She has the choice to sit here and stay and finish off her feed, and then she backs on up and she is on her way. Meanwhile, I head straight to the house to go ahead and get this milk processed. The first thing I do is pour the milk into their sanitized jars. Comment below if you're interested in the post-milking procedures that we go through every time we milk Clarabelle. And of course, if you like seeing what's growing good on our homestead, do us a favor and subscribe and check out one of our other videos.